Hi, and welcome back to English for Communication 2. I'm Stephen Judge. Today we're going to continue Unit 3, My View, with comparing things. For most of you, this will be a review, and we're going to talk about comparatives. The idea is when you look at two objects and you compare them to each other. So here are example, apples are sweeter than oranges. So we have the be verb as we use with adjectives. We have the comparative adjective sweeter, and then we have the with than. Now, how do we make comparative adjectives? Well, the one rule is we use er with an adjective that is one syllable. In case you forgot what a syllable is, the syllable is the vowel sound you'll have in a word. So for example, in sweet, there's only one vowel sound. In small, the in small, that's the only. Fast and tall, only one vowel sound in each of them. So we add er at the end. You also have to be careful when it's a soft vowel sound. Example, in big, it's not the long, it's the short I sound. We have to add another G and then add ER. So example, big, bigger, fat, fatter, hot, hotter. So when it's a one vowel or one syllable sound and it's the short vowel sound, you have to double the consonant. Our second rule when we make comparatives is when we have two syllable adjectives that end in Y, like happy, dirty, and hungry. The Y becomes I and then it's ER. As you can see with happier, dirtier, and hungrier. Our third rule when we make comparatives is using more. And we use more when the adjective is two or more syllables. So example, intelligent, so intelligent, so we have 4. Beautiful, 3. Friendly, so that we use more with these adjectives. More intelligent, more beautiful, and more friendly. We also have irregular adjectives like good, bad, and far. Good becomes better, bad becomes worse, far becomes further. And I'm sure you already know all this. Also to remember with comparatives is using the correct be verb. So we have is and are. So when you're comparing non-count nouns, you want to use is. In the example, water is healthier than soda. And when you're comparing count nouns, dogs are better pets than fish. So let's put it in practice. Let's challenge ourselves and see how well we do. So my mom is or are. What do you think? And nice. Do you think it's nicer or more nice? Okay, because nice is a one syllable. So we would say my mom is nicer than my dad. University is or are. Is, because and then our adjective, difficult. Difficult, 3 syllables. So we would say more difficult than high school. Dogs is or are. So because dogs are a count noun, we're going to use are. And then our adjective is friendly. And if you can remember the example, friendly was an example that we used earlier. So we're going to say dogs are more friendlier than cats. Bicycles is or are. Again, we have the plural, so we have to choose are. And good, if you remember, is a irregular adjective, so we have to use the irregular better for the environment. How'd you do? Did you get perfect? I'm sure you did. Next, let's go at superlatives. So when we have 3 or more objects in the world, we use superlatives. So cheetahs, example, are the fastest animal in the world. So here again, we have to choose the right be verb. Now, important to remember, we use the, and we have est on the adjective. So, and we have no than. So we just have the and the superlative adjective. So we have similar rules when it comes to syllable, when to use est, iest. So with one syllable adjectives, we add est. We also have to double up the consonant on the adjectives that have short vowel sounds, like big, fat, and hot. So biggest, fattest, and hottest. Similar, Y becomes a I when it's a 2-syllable adjective ending in Y, like happy, happiest, dirty, dirtiest, hungry, and hungriest. Instead of saying more, we use now the most with 2 or more syllable adjectives. So the most intelligent, the most beautiful, and the most friendly. And our irregular adjectives, we have good, we had better before, and now we have best. Bad becomes worst, and far becomes furthest. So let's put this in action. So some facts about the world. Mount Everest is or are. If you said is, you are correct. Okay, Mount Everest is the tallest mountain. And because tall is only a 1-syllable adjective, we add est. Elon Musk is or are. Again, one person, so we would say is. Elon Musk is the, and again, rich is only 1 syllable, so we're going to add est. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. Mosquitoes is or are. So we have the plural form of mosquitoes, so we have to choose are. Mosquitoes are the, so dangerous, 3 syllables. So we're going to use the most dangerous animal. There's other ways in English we use comparison, and one of them is using as. So we have ways to say things that are equal and not equal to each other. So in our first example, cats are as good as dogs. And here it means that the 2, cats and dogs, are equal to each other. When we use negative and with as, we make that not equal. So sharks are not as big as whales. The meaning is whales are bigger than sharks. So the first noun is always weaker than the second noun. So these are useful ways to compare, saying things are equal and not equal to each other. That's it for today's lesson on comparatives. I'm Steve Judge. Have a good day. Bye.